Ladies and gentlemen, there was a time when humanity would reach a river and they were unable to cross it. They could see across, and they would walk into the shallow waters and they'd see it, they'd see what they wanted across the river, and they couldn't reach it. So they settled. They said, well, I guess we're going to have to stay here. Until one person said no. He raised his hand and he said, no, I want that, and you can either watch me from this side of the bank or you can come with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Greatest city in the nation, in my opinion. Don't hold it against me. But Pittsburgh's known for a couple things. We know how to play football. 6 Super Bowl wins will do that for you. We know how to play hockey. The puck drops tonight at 7:30 in the first round of the playoffs against Philadelphia. And we're also known as the City of Bridges. We have the most amount of bridges in the world. 446 bridges. That's 3 more than Venice, Italy. Pittsburgh's a steel city as well. It's a steel community. We were the hub for industrialization in the United States. We were the ones that built the tanks that rolled across Europe. We were the ones that built the infrastructure that made America great. But in the latter half of the 20th century, the steel industry left. And with it, it left a decrepit and economically depressed city. But the bridges stood. And we eventually reinvented ourselves. We invested in education, we invested in technology, and now Pittsburgh is one of the growing cities in the nation. And I attribute this to perseverance and human ingenuity. So if we're to understand this concept, I say, look to the bridge. Let's go back to this initial bridge builder. Let's go back to him. Do you think he did it the first try? Probably not. The second try? A little sketchy. How about the 10th try? The 20th? The 30th? I don't know how long it took, but he did it. We did it because of perseverance. Think about how many different types of bridges we have. We have highways that are connected by bridges that are 2-lane, 3-lane, 4-lane. We have wooden bridges, rope bridges, steel bridges, suspension bridges. Literally any obstacle that we have come across, we have crossed over, we have accomplished it, we saw our goal, we said, I'm going to do it. So don't ever listen to anyone say that you can't do something. Don't ever let anyone get in your mind and make you believe that it's impossible. I want to tell you a story about a game of pool I played. I was playing with my friend, simple game. I had just one shot just lined up, I just had to sink the 8-ball in. It couldn't have been easier, it really couldn't have. Right before I went, my friend looks at me and says, Cody, you can probably make that shot. You can win this game. Or you could fail. For every great opportunity, he said, there's an opportunity to fail. And that got in my mind. I missed the shot. And it really affected me, and I still think about that today. That was 2 years ago. But I think that he was wrong. That's why I continue to think about it. He was wrong because he told me what I can't do. And no one can tell me that. I will tell you what I can't do. So you can't listen to these doubters. Everyone has a river that they need to cross in their life. Everyone needs to get over something, whether it's a life event or something as simple as a hard test in a subject you're not familiar with. Everyone has these obstacles. And let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, at one point in time, space travel was impossible. At one point in time, flight was left to the birds. And at one point in time, it was impossible to cross a river. Now I want to say this. As you look back through antiquity for the answers, for motivation, for inspiration, as you look to it, I say look to the Romans. The Romans are known for their bridges. They have some of the greatest bridges ever. They have stood for thousands of years. They're so important in Roman and Italian civilization that they are still on the euro. They're still there. And they're there because the Romans had a mentality of, I see that over there, I want it, and I'm going to get it. And no one's going to stop me. So I must say, branch out. Someone says you can't learn Russian. If someone says, oh, you have a New Year's resolution of lose 10 pounds, oh, not like you're going to do it, okay? Get it done. Because at the end of the day, it is up to you to get across your bridge. As you're building your bridge, brick by brick by brick, over to your goal, and in the middle of it, you're sitting there like, oh, well, I don't need to work out today, or, I practice Russian enough today. You can't do that. Winston Churchill once said, if you're going through hell, keep going. He didn't say take a nap. He didn't say, work out next week. He said keep going. So as you're going along, you can't listen to the naysayers behind you, because remember, they're behind you. They're not in front of you at your goal telling you this. They're behind you. So you can't listen to them. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. And if for any reason your bridge falls down while you're building it, then all you have to do is build it up bigger, build it up stronger, and build it up better. Thank you.